Greetings, everyone. I am Ulysses de Bruce, and this is my Let's Play of Grim Fandango, the remastered version. Grim Fandango is a point and click, you know, mystery game like Myst, you know. I don't know of any others, or like Freddy Fish maybe, but then for adults. It's set in the underworld, uh, where you play a sales agent called Manny Calavera, who has to sell people packages to get through the afterlife to heaven, basically. So it's a really nice, really artful game with a lot of character. So we're gonna play this. Yeah, I was actually thinking about either playing this or playing Legend of Grimrock, you know. And Legend of Grimrock is a game in which this is a dungeon crawler, right? In which you are constantly moving. And this is the opposite of that. This is more of a conversation kind of game in which you talk to people, try to figure out what is going on, and you only progress the story through solving the mystery. So, that's excellent. That's excellent. And, yeah. Um, because I played this game before, I figured it would be better for a Let's Play. Um, yeah, I just feel, doing a Let's Play, yeah, when you've already played the game, it doesn't detract from my own pleasure. I mean, I want to play Legend of Grimrock. I want to make a Let's Play of it, I guess, but, I want to play through it first. And, yeah. So this is really, I think that gaming is first and foremost a way of life. And, I don't really feel that much for the kind of hobo wandering around kind of swerving kind of nonsense that Elder Scrolls is. I mean, I watch, I listen, I make use of, Grolvana's Let's Play of Skyrim. There's something nice and chill about it, and when I played that game myself when I was younger, I really liked it. Um, yeah, but you know, I feel like it gives a wrong picture of life. And this game is much more akin to how we have to deal with life, right? We should not take anything for granted. We should always remain critical, and that is what this game is about, uh, basically. A game, right? We can play a game. It's nice to play a game. Right. Um, we have to do what we can. You know, is it a waste of time to play a Let's Play? Not necessarily. I see this as an opportunity to express myself. I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say, right? Otherwise, I might be making a podcast or something like that. But I do like to, yeah, I do like to do things with people. And that is a kind of holy kind of thing. It's like when you do something together, there's a reason to get together, right? And when we're just when we're just talking, I mean, that too changes something about the mood. Um, yeah, so I think that Let's Playing is a nice medium. It's a bit like radio. I mean, games are a very curious phenomenon, you know. Just yeah. People talk about immersion, right? I don't really know if that is the point of gaming, right? Immersion. I actually I find it nice if games, um, right? If games, you know, have some kind of a purpose, right? I mean, Skyrim doesn't really have a purpose. Something like SimCity doesn't really have a purpose, right? And there are some Let's Players who are really, really, skilled, right? And they can do those kind of games. I don't feel like I have to be that Let's Player, right? I don't know, if if you can make a living this way, I don't know if that is necessarily nice, or if that is necessarily a boon. It's better to yeah. I don't really game that much, I tweet, right? Um, and I get a lot of, I tweet and I make notes on my iPad, and this is kind of my main, my that's kind of my. I mean, I work for the mail as well, but the mail doesn't really feel like a true job. It's definitely work, right? But it's not work in the metaphysical sense, right? I mean, in the spiritual sense, a man, yeah, and this whole Let's Playing thing for me, right? It's just a way to increase my clout on the internet. I mean, I feel like furnishing the internet with with so-called content, is a very good way to embellish your life. Or, I mean, I don't have any real followers on Twitter, and I don't want to make things that are worth reading per se. Yeah, I want to help people who are on the same path as me, right? We're not alone, as Robert Wyatt said. And I do like philological pursuits. Like reading ancient Roman texts, whatever. Reading Roman literary texts, but you do that for a minute or two, and then you have to do something else, and yeah. I mean, you can keep on talking forever, and it will never lead to anything, but I do like to talk, right? When someone comes to my house, I enjoy talking to them, and it is a rare blessing, right, to be able to talk. but I want my talk to be meaningful, as everyone does. And that is arguably the biggest challenge of existence, right? You have to somehow give meaning to the moment you're in. And back in the day we had religion for that, and that is no longer so, right? And luckily today we have computers, and one of the things that computers can do to give meaning to our lives is to allow us to play video games. And video games are a way of life. Video games are an experience, right? And Let's Playing is a form of expression. I mean, it's like if you have nothing more to say, Let's Playing allows you to, say a little bit more. It's a very unobtrusive, it's like Twitter in that sense, I mean, people have compared Twitter to the bathroom wall, right? Just a place where people can spout all kinds of nonsense, but I don't think that's true. Twitter is much more personal, much more low key. I mean, I posted on Tumblr a lot for a long time, but that just doesn't have the same kind of directness that Twitter does have. Twitter allows us to keep track of our lives. It shows us when our lives were worthless. It shows when our lives were better. I mean, I'm not a gamer per se, but playing a game together can be very meaningful, but only when your life outside of it has meaning. So in many ways, I just try to share a bit of my life with you guys through this video, and I hope that people can appreciate this. If it is a bad thing to do, then I hope people will tell me, but I don't think it can really be harmful, right, to to just reminisce, to just meditate on life's meaning and all that. And I really think that a Let's Play such as this can be more like comforting than say a novel. A novel can be extremely comforting. I mean, I read at times, and if it's a good author, it can be very comforting. But a Let's Play is more suited for people who have a lot more on their minds. Reading takes dedication, whereas a Let's Play, a Let's Play is more, more relaxed in a way. So, I mean, I don't expect people to watch this with deep attention or anything. I just want people to, to be able to participate in this little sliver of existence, that just has a little bit more meaning, I hope, than the life without it, right? I mean, this is not television, right? I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to edify you, Well, maybe I'm here to edify you, but I'm not here to entertain you, We're just, the game will entertain us, right? And I will be your your host in this game. Yeah, I want to receive you people. I bought this game once, and yeah, I think it's worth playing, and yeah, it's just it would be it would be sad if I mean, yeah, it would be sad if people missed out on on life. I mean, there's I'm sorry, I'm a bit I'm just a bit off course here, but yeah, all I want to say is that we are like, this is a form of expression for me, and yeah, it's for me, it's just a little less tiresome than, say, a podcast. I don't want to attract attention to the words. I just want to. I just want to show you people how I live, basically. Yeah, it's like this game is a simulation of a way of life, and yeah, it's not gaming. Is not a way of life, right? Whatever this game is, being a salesman is a way of life, and you could be a salesman in real life, and that's fun, right? I've worked in a call center, right? I never made it to salesman, but yeah, it was a nice job. I mean, people talk about bullshit jobs, and they say telemarketer is a bullshit job, but that's not fair, I guess. I mean, telemarketer is an exciting job sometimes. I mean, some people do actually buy from telemarketing, so and besides that, right, you can also just do nothing. I mean, that is the implicit message of gaming, right? You can just kind of zone out and just play this game. So yeah, there's not that much more to say, I guess. We just have to jump right into the game. So stick with me, maybe, or not. Yeah, just get comfortable, and we will take on this game.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. It's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. it could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead-end, no-commission, low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
Yeah, the game has begun. This is the basic mechanism of the game. You just click around with Manny here, and nothing changes, until you solve the riddle. So let's see what's going on here.
Looks like I got a message.
Okay, a message. What could it be?
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Okay, so something has happened.
My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats.
Something is happening, and we have to act, right?
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak.
It says we have to,
Nothing in there but my cloak. I'm gonna let it air out some more.
it says we have to, get to our car, so we'll just leave the office here. And, see what else is going on.
Domino's door is locked. Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually.
So Domino, that seems to be our competitor here. At the office, right? And here is someone who looks a lot like a secretary. Let's see what she is.
It's my boss's secretary, Ava.
It's my boss's whipping boy, Manny.
Alright, let the banter
Buenos
begin.
dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Where was the poisoning again?
Just ask your driver, for crying out loud. He'll know.
I forget. Am I supposed to be somewhere right now?
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again?
No, but I like to hear your description of it, just for kicks.
Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living,
Dead people?
preferably, and he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here, having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
In one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
¿Qué traes? How do you define a good life?
Better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
Ah, the boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
No one back there I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got raised.
Por favor, tell me some good news, why don't you?
I still love you.
You're all I really need, yes. Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you.
Alright, so that was a whole load of banter with our secretary. Nice way to notice a little bit, see a little bit of the drudgery of office life here in the afterlife.
Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back. Through there lies the Limbo Highway, and on the other side of that, the land of the living. There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination. The driver demons operate this somehow, and the company won't tell a salesman how it works.
Okay, so we're going over here, looking for a way to get there, get our commission, you know? Why is it called a commission?
Here's what I need. Wheels. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself.
The voice actor does Manny is kind of suave, alright? The whole game is suave.
It's a tool cabinet. It's locked.
Hey, who's messing with my stuff? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them. Just rent them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. His driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Gladys. Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh no, my roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do. If I get any farther away from cars than this, I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
It was nice
Can't imagine.
how people connect.
Looks like I need a
kind
new
of stories,
driver.
right?
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. You're just right.
No, they told me again and again, I'm too big to drive.
You're not too big. You just have a self-image problem.
A what?
Repeat after me. I am not fat. I am thin. Women find me attractive.
Hey, I never said I was too fat for the ladies, just the cars. The ladies like me just fine.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Okay, so we got a new
I've got to get this work order signed.
Purpose to accomplish. And so Manny walks really slowly, you know, that gives you time to ponder what to do next. And, enjoy the music but the music is
That won't help it get signed.
here's something. What can we do with this?
Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
It's a hole punch.
Okay, so let's try talking to the secretary.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh yeah, like you're going anywhere. Big Mr. Bossman doesn't want to be disturbed today.
Okay, so we have to find some other way to get the boss to sign this thing, or whatever. It's kind of so we're just going downstairs and outside, it would seem.
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? We can't operate cars. That's how they keep us from skipping town. No parking. Klein car pickup only. No parking. Klein car pickup only. We can't operate cars. That's how they keep us from skipping town.
Let's try to pick up the car, right? See what happens.
I left my tow truck back in my other suit.
Yeah. Witty, right? Or sarcastic, I don't know what to call it.
I'm not walking on the freeway. The petrified forest Rubacava. Not really that far away, but to me they might as well be on the other side of the world. I shouldn't even be standing here.
That's funny, right? The dialogue is very smoothly ingrained with the integrated with the way Manny walks around. I mean, he just keeps talking when you click on something, when you just clicked on something. You can skip some of the dialogue, but for the most part it's pretty smooth. Yeah.
The bread of the dead.
Some kind of yeah, they said it was the Dias de las Muertas.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Well, you never know if that might come in handy.
Looks like some sort of crafty mine. Those crates are completely blocking the sidewalk. What if there were a fire? They're just full of party favors, and I'm not in the party mood. I don't need the hernia. Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up, now does it?
Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Bang!
Ah, pop another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
Okay, so we got us balloon form in shape of good old Robert Frost. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything else to do here. There's a big party, right? But Manny is, you know, yeah, he's a bit like, he reminds me also of Philip Fry from Futurama, right? Just this guy with a bad job. Who has to somehow, who is not particularly popular with other people, right?
It's a deck of cards. Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me. My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that. Read them already. Didn't help. Read them already. Didn't help.
No, there's not so much to do here.
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
So we have this bread here. Maybe we can do something with that. Alright, you just push it down.
Look out below.
Here's something.
My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Okay, there's nothing here. You know, so yeah, it's like, are you ever stumped in this game, right? Of course, that is a possibility, you know. At this point, you might say we're a little bit stumped, right? We went everywhere. Yeah, it seems we went everywhere. And still, there's no way to get that work order signed, which seems to be the only thing that we have to do right now. Here is some place we can go. Alright, there's a lobby here.
Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver. How's it hanging? Yeah, right. Ah, the old head of the department. Not that I have a choice, but I wonder if I'd be happier working on a ship. Then again, I'm so competitive, I wouldn't be able to relax until I was captain. Yeah, right. Not that I have a choice, but I wonder if I'd be happy. It's locked.
So we can't get into that room. More on the other side.
Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me. Now this guy, I don't know who this guy is. I think he just paid for the lobby renovation. Good afternoon. There she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here. There she is, the number 9. Don't think so. It's locked.
Okay, so that was too good to be true, right? There was some way out. Oh, we can go in here. Well, doesn't seem very promising, just some kind of alleyway. What's this here?
I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. Hello?
He doesn't, he's not interested in Flower Frost. There's more down this alley. Okay.
It looks like a rope, but it's really just a bunch of cheap ties tied together.
A bunch of cheap ties. God, that's a long way to climb. But I guess it don't matter if they fall. Right. Okay, the window is open. Could go straight in there. Maybe there's something.
Looks like the boss has gone fishing. No use for it. There's nobody in Domino's office. Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably.
The boss is gone. That's remarkable, right? Why would he be gone? Okay, so there's no office.
Memo from the desk of Don Copal. Hey! Work orders are assigned by my office and are not exchangeable among salesmen. Swapping, selling, and specially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action. This place is a mess. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
Okay, the computer. Certainly.
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
Well, that is convenient. Okay. Okay. Cripes.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripe saver, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
That's perfect, right? Now all we have to do is go back and ask the secretary if,
It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though.
ask the secretary if she will buzz the guy, and then we will have our signed work order, and Gladys can modify the car. Yeah, so yeah, this is the point of the whole game, right? To advance the story by solving puzzles. So yeah, it's like, it really makes you think, like, why is it always this way, right? That there's always this one more thing to do, right? That's life, So that's why I like these games, because there's not some kind of big show of going into another world and pretending to and living another life,
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Mammy. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Okay, so he's up.
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
Okay. This is really weird, right? We're in the land of the living.
It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Look at these poor saps. Smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. Boom. Soon I'll be coming for them. Did I look like that when I was alive? Did I look like that when I was alive? Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. Did I look like that when I was alive? I have to say, this food looks pretty good. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce. In this world, all I can do is look, smell, and reap. Truth be told, I'd rather be setting this milkshake Sophie. It's like the perfect land, which is we can't reap the milkshake, can only smell it.
Okay, so there's someone down.
Bound only by the paper thinner of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling free, and so shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Aveda. I can't go back here. He's got to shuffle off his mortal coil. Then we can split. I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional.
Okay, so this is what we gotta do. Yeah, there's always this little...
Nice bathroom.
There's the little trick to everything that happens in the game. That's... That's, why why this game
But
is
we offer several
enjoyable,
travel
right?
package upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
It challenges you
Ay,
to
ay, ay.
You know, Manny,
to
I
be
could
critical,
make this
right?
car a
To
little
be
faster.
observant.
If you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
So that was a really nice kind of Glenn Ross kind of scene, right? Just a little taste of the mad world that is sales, right? Okay, so we're going to pause our adventure here. And save the rest for some other time, basically. We're going to end the video here. We went through the first part of the Grim Fandango adventure. You've seen what the game is like, you know, so yeah. Stay tuned, alright? We're going to... I hope we'll play through the whole game. I thought it was quite nice. I mean... Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's a game which you don't really have to do anything, right? That's what I like about it. I mean, you do have to technically do something. Yeah, you have to think, you know. But yeah, it's not very different than daily life, right? It's just one thing after another. You know, you don't have to immerse yourself into another game. You have to pretend that you're someone else, etc., etc. So that's what I kind of like about this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, you can click the like button. I'd appreciate that, I think. And you know, if you have some comments about anything I did or something I said or something that happened in the game, you can leave a comment. I'll try to respond if I have time. And you can even subscribe to the channel, although I never know if I'm going to upload any more. Thanks again very much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.